Hey, everybody. Kind of a weird episode for you today because I'm actually recording this audio in post because something happened to this video file and there's no audio. So, we're still doing the we're still in. Sorry, you can probably hear me clicking here as I'm checking on things. We're still in the event area, the festival. And this is the last race that I have to do. We have to get a crystal, or you have to get these 6 crystals. And it's pretty obvious that this is meant to be done with a griffin, which I obviously don't have. So I had to I ran through this like twice. And I had to, like, devise a way to get through this, which the only solution I found was use that updraft to go up there on those weird houses, which that would be an awful place to live if that was actually your house. You're that high up on a mountain. That would be an awful place to live. But you fly up there, and then you fly down to that crystal I just got. You use that draft to get up here, almost fall off the mountain. That was not intentional. But grab that, and then since you're so high up, you can actually stay on the rabbit, because it's just as fast as if you were on the raptor. And fly over here. I'll probably put in, like, some of the Guild Wars soundtrack, if I can think of it. Just so that there's some background noise. But then you fly over this one, and like I said, I really have no idea what happened to the audio in this recording. Other recordings are fine, as far as I know, so there was obviously some sort of issue somewhere. But these things happen. It is what it is. So, but this is kind of interesting. Obviously never really done something like this before. But, so now you jump in the water, get on the skimmer, desperately try to avoid any land, which I'm admittedly not good at. Get up here, get the crystal, and we actually only have one left, and it's really easy to actually get. Those first 4, or really those first 3, are the ones that are actually kind of difficult to get to. All the other ones are fairly simple. But, you know, so this one you just jump off. I was pretty lucky I didn't fall in the water there. And here I actually thought I completed it, and then I found out I had to return to her, and I was like, oh, so what you're telling me is that this isn't a gold. Because if there's a faster way to get back up there, I am unaware of it, unfortunately. So I have to go through the waterfall. Luckily, I actually have some charges of this saved up. But still, it does unfortunately take this from a gold to a silver. Unless I'm missing something, I don't think it's realistically possible that you can actually get a gold without a griffin. So that's just how it is. Got a little hung up there, but it's fine. We've still got 30 seconds, so this is really the last part we've got to go through. I'm not sure why I grabbed that, because I think I had enough to actually make it through. But, you know, I never claimed to be a smart man. Almost fall there because you mistime the cooldowns. But yes, that's a silver. It's whatever. I haven't actually gone back and gotten golds yet in a lot of these. I can definitely get a gold in the Doliac one and in the other one too. So it's all good. Just, you know, I'll take any goods they want to give me. A lot of experience. And here I kind of start to figure out, I'm like, I actually don't think there's anything left to do. Like, I'm looking around on the map. For a festival, unless I'm missing some events, because I go down here, because I see that there's an event, and it's actually just the treasure hunt, which we did last episode. And I was like, well, okay. I was like, this is kind of pointless, because I've already done all this stuff. So then I'm like, well, you know, I'll just go, because I don't want to buy anything yet. I still have the currency, like, I can just go, you know, I could just go some other time, and I was like, well, okay. So, I just say, I'm looking for the Eye of the North, because I had no idea where that was in relation to anything else, and I was like, oh, well, okay. Because, believe it or not, though it's not anything massive, Vanguard does actually have something new to say to us. So that is what I'm going to check out. You know, just some good old-fashioned fun. I feel like the load times in this game have been so long lately. I don't know if it's just me being impatient, which is very possible, but they feel like they've been very long. And I don't think it's me. So, that's whatever. And I'm like, well, okay. Get dismounted. And he actually does say something here. As you see, just because I can speak doesn't mean I will. And that's the end of it. He actually doesn't say anything else. He still looks very creepy. I still don't like him. Still hate Jormag. But that is part of the, the event. So, whatever. And then here, ironically, I just checked this message randomly. And I'm like, well, okay. And it says go to Kragstead in this area. And I'm like, well, okay. I'm looking for the Wayfarer Hills, and I look straight at it and miss it. So then I spend, God knows how long finding it. There we go. And now I'm looking for Kragstead, because the last time I was in Wayfarer Hills was for the Dragons Festival events, and we were never at Kragstead, really. But I find it, and this is actually where I'm going to speed things up here a little bit, because mainly, I basically run around Kragstead for like 5 minutes, not really knowing where I'm supposed to be going. And for here, I would just run in the wrong direction. Typical things that I do when it comes to playing this game. But, I was like, well, okay. So yeah, I'm going to speed it up here a little bit until we actually get to the what I was looking for. And eventually you find it. You come to the back of this cave where they're keeping the wolves. And you find it. It's pretty obvious. It's like one of the few things in this game that has ever had an actual marker. Like, it's straight up. It's like, here it is. Like, come here. But yeah, so pick that up, and it says you can go to the Scrying Pool. Season 1, Episode 3. Maybe we should try that out, because we actually didn't get to do Living World Season 1, because this Let's Play was started after it. So that might be something to do. It'd be kind of interesting. I would want to find the other ones. Because that's Episode 3, obviously. I would want to find the other ones before doing Episode 3, because I assume there's an Episode 1 and 2. But anyway, here I'm kind of like, well, I don't really know what I want to do. And I just decide, I'm like, you know what? It's just time to play a PvP game. So that's what we're going to do. It gets put on Eternal Coliseum, because of course it does, because Eternal Coliseum is all that anybody wants to play. And I'm actually going to skip through... I'll skip through the waiting period here, because people just don't ready up, man. But here we go. So we have a pretty good team. They have a really annoying team. They have a Mesmer. But it's feeling good, feeling alright, feeling pretty A-okay about it all. So... Here... we go through, and believe it or not, for once, I don't run straight to the point because someone else does. So I'm telling myself, I'm like, well, get ready, because you have to actually fight people. You have to actually be ready to fight people. Here, waste the, I do a pretty bad job. I actually waste the stone shot, I believe, on a, oh no, that actually hit him. That was actually him that I hit. I thought I wasted it on a, and here I crouch down at a really bad time, so I have to switch targets. But I thought I wasted the stone venom on a copy. And I go down here because this elementalist is all over me. But luckily, they actually kill him, and it allows me to pick myself up and try to get out of there. This whole game, I have such a problem getting set down. Like, I just can't get in a situation where I can actually kneel. Like, I try to here because I know I have the Venom, but I get jumped on by this guy. So, and there's a lot of sight revealing stuff on this team, so it's not even like, I could realistically get myself out of it. Go down again, because like I said, this Elementalist is pretty good at just jumping all over me. And at first I was kind of confused what this guy was doing. I was like, please just kill this guy. I was like, just kill this dude. Like, literally, like, I appreciate the heal, but just kill this guy. Like, it literally would have just made life easier. Because I had to move off the fire because I wasn't going to heal fast enough. Down him next to... I didn't actually notice that while I was playing. Because he's right. Like, he was trying, like, he should have went after the guy that was healing me. It's free real estate. But here again, the Mesmer causes all sorts of problems for me this game. This guy too, Mess GZ, he was the biggest guy on their team. I go down again. Because they're just, for the record, if you haven't noticed, no one has taken the field yet. Like, we're however many minutes into this, no one's taken the field yet. Like, the field has not gone over to either side, and here it's obstructed, unfortunately, but he barely comes into view. Then I obstruct myself again with a horrible roll. But that was really bad, but it's alright, because we're finally gonna get this point. We get the field, went down 3 times, didn't actually die, though, so here I have the Stone Venom. I've hit this guy with the Stone Venom like 3 times, so either he's just not expecting it, or what, I'm not 100% sure. You'd think there'd be a little counterplay to it at this point, but here I'm just gonna go, I'm like, alright, well, let's run, use my invisibility, try and run to the artifact, which this isn't really the one that I would want, as a, Deadeye, but, actually run into this guy here, and I know I can outdamage him. Like, I know I can mess him up a little bit if I really take my time. The thing is, I was on the ramp, and I can't kneel on the ramp, or else everything will get obstructive, but I get 2 real nice evades there, and he's dumb enough to actually go back to try and get it. I don't know, but here I can kneel because he is in trouble. I have full malice, I'm able to pop it. I get a big hit there on the shot out of stealth, and he actually literally jumps off the edge, and I'm like, well, okay. I don't know if he thought he was gonna live after that, but he is certainly dead. This person, Okila, I don't know. She was really annoying. I actually don't know what she did this game except run to our point and neutralize it. Like, I don't think she ever actually got it for herself. Or if she did, she maybe got it once. So, like, she was actually just unbelievably more annoying than actually useful. Here, again, they gotta fix this. This is so dumb that you can't capture if you're in stealth. Like, I understand there's maybe a balance issue behind that, but, like, come on, man. Like, I'm all alone. Like, it's... Like, they gotta fix that. It's so annoying. Because then you end up having to use other cooldowns to actually get out of stealth, which is just... Like, I want those cooldowns. I don't want to waste them just so I can capture this point. But running back into the field... I should have probably been at the field that whole time just because the chance of me dying would have been greater. Like, the chance of me dying and actually getting some use out of this artifact. Like, I basically don't use this artifact the entire... Like, I just don't. I don't get it. I don't go down, I think, for the rest of the game. Ever. Like, I don't even think I really ever get close, because for whatever reason, they basically just start ignoring me. Not sure what it is about people in PvP games ignoring Deadeyes. It's kind of strange. But I have a heal here, so I'm alright. I can throw in the grenade. So... This is all well and good. We've got a pretty sizable lead now. Yavtel is on a rampage, is something you're going to see quite a bit. This is like the one guy on the team that on the enemy team that I'm actually really afraid of. Like, I am actually scared of him. This guy, not so much. Not sure how he's invulnerable there. I'm not exactly sure what he's doing. But he literally runs into 4 people and dies. So, kind of an interesting play call. I actually get the shot through to use the block there, if you saw that. That was kind of lucky. That wasn't like any sort... Like, I wasn't trying to do that. That was just complete luck. And the artifacts are up again, and I'm like, well, this time I'm not going to the friggin'... I'm not getting the shield. I have no use for the shield. I defeated 75 foes in Eternal Coliseum matches, which I'm pretty happy about. It just also shows you how much this map gets played, because I don't think I've played any other map this much. But the blue team actually goes and gets the shield. So I know that for the most part, just looking at the map, seeing where they all are, I know I'm pretty much safe to go and get the Soul Reaper. I knew for the most part there really wasn't going to be any opposition. So that was good. And the Soul Reaper's really, really good on Deadeyes, as you're about to see. Just because you're so easily able to tag people. Doesn't work if they're already down. I thought it might have. But like this guy here, so I get the stone. Hit him with the stone for the 87th time this game. And he's trying to run. He's pulling me in. This is like the most damage I've taken in God knows how long, and he's dead. Because here comes the minion of Grenth. We can actually just leave. And dead. Like that, So... And then what you'll see here, because they're taking, like I said, the same person, you're down by 150. You're in range now to basically just lose from kills. You're running around like a maniac on your own. You're not even taking the point. You're trying to stop me, but you can't. Because I deal too much damage. I get a tag there, and she's dead, because here comes the minion of Grenth, and kaboom. So, I get another Rally the Crowd off that. I just don't know. I'm pretty sure this game is actually a 4v5. I don't know what Okila was doing, 90% of this game. I don't think, when you're in range to lose just from kills, you need to start, working as a team and trying to figure out a way that you can win as a team, because if you just run around solo trying to not even take but neutralize points, you're just gonna lose. Here, unfortunately, the artifact had worn out, but that guy was totally dead. We were pretty well aware that was the most dangerous person on the team. So all in all, it went pretty well. But that's also, I've defended my team's capture points 25 times in the Eternal Coliseum. Always make sure you check your achievements in the middle of the game, folks. Here, I actually realized I'm way too far, and then I accidentally click my teammate, and then I accidentally click my teammate again. But this guy, again, they have a real knack for fighting 1v4, this entire enemy team. It's pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure that's the real one, but then I get made to be an idiot because I don't think it was. But that is that. Took him to the woodshed, as far as I'm concerned, and pretty happy with it. That was another deathless game from yours truly, with 18 kills, 25% of the team's kills. So, that is where I'm going to end this very strange episode. Kukumuru thanks you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.